Just wanted to let you know this video is for comedy and entertainment purposes only. I am not trying to trigger anybody in any way, shape, or form, and I just wanted to have some fun. Maybe you'll laugh too, depending on your humor. Some things I might be right or wrong, but enjoy the video nevertheless.
Happy birthday! I hope you like the party. Let's go to the garage. I've got you a surprise that I'm sure you're gonna like.
Seeing this if your character is a guy.
And here is your gift. Happy birthday!
This is a 2010 Ferrari California, and this is my birthday present that I got from my good friend Tess Wintery. And I said friend because in real life as a valet driver, we don't get along. Apart from having this California that Tess gave me in this beautiful apartment in Ibiza, Spain, I would have wanted either a 458, a 575, an F430, or a Ferrari Enzo. Because they are better in my personal opinion.
Yoo-hoo! Wake up! Where have you been? Do you know how long I've been waiting? I have better things to do than stand here.
Look, you took too long to the point that I took a nap. I already knew that you requested your vehicle to be ready, but you never called me or any other valet that you were coming now because you took too long doing your business. Reason? I don't know, women? No offense, seriously.
Hi, Dad. No, I'm still at the hotel. Yes, I know I'll be late, but it's the valet's fault. It took her forever to bring my car.
What? How could it? Oh, it's that girl who thinks she's a professional racer. That's the last time she takes off in a guest's car. Tell her she's fired.
You know, our character could have just explained their side of the story if they can talk, right? And yeah, they had enough, but still worth a try.
You know, on second thought, I have a better idea. You fancy yourself a racer? Why don't you drive me to the San Antonio Club? You get me there in time, and I'll get you a spot in the biggest racing competition in history. The Solar Crown. Sound like a fair trade?
Yes, a very fair trade of me getting fired as a valet driver with $27,000 on my name just to be part of a racing series that perfectly fits in as a Netflix show.
Go! Take me to the club! It's easy. It's the red spot on your GPS. You know how to use a GPS, I hope.
Well, it's not any Grand Theft Auto game using the RenderWare engine if there is an orange line to follow in the minimap.
Well, what are you waiting for? Accelerate!
Tess, you want me to hijack this Rari and kick you out? Or you want me to go straight into that little hill and crash? Or you want me to brake like a normal person and make that turn? Because your attitude is asking choices A and or B.
Welcome to the first season of Solar Crown. The world's greatest drivers will be battling it out before you. We've got classic cars, SUVs, and asphalt cars, driven by the world's most daring drivers. Our cameras won't leave them alone for a moment. And you'll find me down on the track. I'm going to knock them dead.
And also, Tess can't decide whether she's a commentator or a racer. About the cameras, it just seems odd since we don't see a camera throughout any event that we will do besides Victory Lane.
I've got someone looking for nice wheels for a nice price.
Oh, you come to the right place. Have a look around. I got some brand new models.
New classic refurbished clean vehicles that people with common sense will pick the ones that are behind or next to the Mustang. And no, it's not because it's a Mustang, it's because of the specs.
Oh, by the way, I have a new killer device. The Frin. Free ride instant money. It'll record any time you nail a dodge, jump, or drift. Try to chain them together as much as possible without touching anything. Any impacts and you'll lose everything. It'll be up to you to bank the money at the right moment.
Is this legal? I gotta say, Jude, I'm really impressed that you were able to install a device that we don't see physically with no tools whatsoever in sight.
I'd like to present you Miami Harris. She will be one of your opponents for this competition.
let's hope you have more talent for racing than you do for dressing. Somebody needs to give you some advice on style.
I should say the same for your Mustang.
A word to the wise. Watch your back around Miami. She can get really crazy behind the wheel, and she'll do just about anything to make sure she wins a race.
How crazy, like, she's gonna talk smack not just behind my back but in front of my face? Or sabotage my car if she keeps losing consistently and frequently to me? I like how the help guy just introduces me to the next 2 licensed instructors before I even meet them.
Hi, Solar Crown. Welcome to Ibiza for the first Classic Car Championship. Now, I think it's only fair I warn you, there won't be much in the way of competition, unless you're tuning in to find out who comes in second. Behind me, of course.
You guys don't mind if I foreshadow this quote with a Uno reverse card?
Leave me alone, you vultures. Don't you creeps have any dignity?
No. No, we don't. You know, it gets boring if we're winning the same trophy every single time we win the championship.
How the hell did you beat me?
Well, let me go ahead and explain to you every single reason as to how the hell did I beat you. For starters, you're driving a Mustang, because it's the slowest thing out of the other 2 classic cars in this championship. Second, I can do this move to you or anybody to ruin your chances of winning an event that involves everyone to participate. Third of all things, I can take shortcuts depending what race we're doing, whether if it's a sprint or a circuit, and still beat you, because I'm smarter than you. Well, everyone that's a player is smarter than the AI.
When it comes to competition, it's a jungle. If you want to make your way here, you'll need to fight.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Jane, you want to go for a ride in the mountains? I assure you, you won't be disappointed.
And if you're a bit scared, we can get cozy.
In your dreams.
Well, this is new. Meeting your future rivals while one of them is, let's just say, for the sake of YouTube community guidelines, consuming something 3 times is not suitable for Solar Crown racers.
And there you go. Wasn't sure you were gonna make it, but you managed to succeed in getting this license. Come on, this deserves a photo. Cheese!
Look, don't mind the fact that the character basically had to change genders and I had to use different footages just to prove a point, but mind the fact about that, how can this be legal or is this even allowed of Jane being part of my license picture? Because I'm just saying it would have worked better if it was a different photo.
We're now watching Solar Crown. In the realm of the off-road, I am the king.
Well, of just Ibiza.
They call me Desert Storm. You want to know why? Because the only thing my opponents see of me is a cloud of dust speeding off into the horizon.
Hey, Ryan, tune this starter for me, will ya?
Okay, bro.
Do it yourself tip. If you want to tune your starter, just bang your hood and it will start. Welcome back to Solar Crown. We got a family feud against the Wilder brothers, and Ryan thinks it's all Chris's fault for getting second place. We're just trying to see who's gonna throw hands first, but unfortunately we gotta switch cameras to the winner. Take it over, Tess.
The Wilder brothers are left fuming as our new challenger walks away with the championship. Congratulations! Hello everyone, and welcome to Solar Crown. What the?
Physics! Because they're broken into you two in certain aspects.
I hope no one's hurt. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Yeah, because, well, probably the both of you will get disqualified.
Damn, Chris is gonna kill me!
But hey, you still got the Hummer, right?
And here we are at the famous Marco Luzini's Asphalt Racing School. Hello, Marco.
Hi, how are you?
The Asphalt is of course one of the highlights of Solar Crown. This is where all the qualification trials take place. Will our drivers be fit to participate in the Asphalt Championships on Solar Crown?
Cut. Okay, that's all for today. Looks like you really need to rest.
Everybody has to rest and act their lines better.
Hello, everyone! It's D-Day for Solar Crown. Things will start to get serious with this, the first Asphalt Championship. Forget the off-road and classic competitions. Today's challenge is all about performance and performance cars. And I hate to break it to the other racers, but this is my event. I hope you like the look of my taillights.
Which one? A7, 6, 5, which one? Because your own vehicle with your own paint wrap doesn't show up until we go to the other side of the world.
Stop it! Oh, God! I said stop it!
Well, I guess Miami was right. Nobody has dignity to others. Especially if Tess is gonna knock the camera down, and you know she can get away with it.
Our new challenger clinched a victory today. Well, it seems that talent isn't always enough. You also need luck.
And I need an answer as to why are you frozen in the background.
Today, I'm gonna present to you one of our competitors, Stuart Wintery, my father. Also known by the nickname, the Watchmaker, who just so happens to be the producer of Solar Crown.
Whatever Tess is trying to imply, let me assure you my role on the business side of Solar Crown has no bearing on the outcome of the race. My experience, wisdom, and precision are more than enough to handle a track full of spoiled children who can only consider themselves racers because their daddies bought them a fast car when they were 16.
Welcome to paradise for surfers and for drivers. Yep, it's also paradise for beautiful cars.
Dubai just called. They want Marco to say psych right now about the beautiful cars part.
Welcome to Hawaii for the new Solar Crown Championship. I present to you my latest project. When I saw it in the shop, I couldn't resist. With my natural talent and this precision machine, my victory is assured.
Ha 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 ha. I'm driving an S5 and it has all-wheel drive, so you're screwed.
That car sucked big time. I'm gonna ask Dad to buy me a new one.
Spoiled thought!
But what happened? I lost?
Well, you did said.
You want me to give you a bit of a lead?
And now you're gonna regret that for the rest of your career. You know, I expected a bit of detail in that interior.
So Miami, do you think this new competition at Hawaii will allow you to get back on track after your disappointing results at Ibiza?
In Hawaii, everything will be different. I'll stop playing around and bring out my claws.
Claws of judging others how they dress and not how they drive. Do you really have to take your dog literally everywhere you go? Like, you can't find a pet sitter on either island? Look, I get the space may be small because this is a yacht, but where are you commentating from, Tess? And where is the crowd at? I expected at least a couple of people in here. All I see is the player and the cameraman.
Welcome to the last day of Solar Crown. It's been a pleasure to present this show, which has beaten all previous ratings. Thank you to all our faithful viewers. In a couple of seconds, we'll discover who has been declared best driver in the world.
You can't say you're the best in the world if you only race in 2 countries. Also, I like how throughout the entire Solar Crown, Adam and Andrew didn't get mentioned or interviewed at all. Hell, have they even won a championship before this one?
This time there will be no rematches. It's the end of this year's Solar Crown. Thank you for watching, and congratulations again to our winner, who walks away with the ultimate racing car.
Ultimate that it should belong in A2. Or maybe A3.
See you soon for a new season of Solar Crown, taking place at
somewhere and sometime in the 2020s when Big Ben will say something about the next game. TDU2, I can't deny that this game is one of the greatest of all time. Just everything that it has is just perfect, other than the physics. Especially when you jump off from something. Let's be real, the voice acting could have been a lot better. I like how in both islands we had racetracks, yet we never used them other than one license test and any other type of event is online, which the servers are dead at this point. Still unfortunate that we couldn't get manufacturers like Lamborghini or BMW. I'm not gonna lie, the music is still very underrated. The cars, ooh man, ooh. Let's just say that you can get a few supercars in different versions. Still unfortunate that we can't go to the casino anymore, and we can't get the R8 Spider or the Spiker or any of the cars like the Gumper, other than PC mods. The cops. Why does it take a meter to initiate a pursuit with them? The moment that I cause a crime, whether hit another vehicle, hit a police officer, or just basically pass a stop sign, wouldn't the siren start flashing? And how does a helicopter finding me count as getting busted? And why does it take like 5 seconds to get busted as well? Especially when you're driving and trying to get away while in second gear. How does that count? Side missions. Some of the places that characters that we encounter with, which pretty much they have the same voice actor for each type of side mission, they're weird. Point B is weird. Because it just doesn't seem what you might think of what they say or where they want you to take them. Well, it mostly goes for missions like hitchhiking somebody, taking somebody to a meeting, quote unquote meeting by the way, and transporting a vehicle from somebody, which is typically a woman, from point A to point B. Believe me, I love Test Drive Unlimited 2. It was ahead of its time, and even if it came out today, it would still be the greatest. Just a few additions and fixes here and there. Other than that, nah, I don't think I'm gonna add more sins to this. I'm just gonna remove 15 sins. Yeah, I like this game. Can't wait for TDU 3. And Big Ben, please say something to us. Tell us something. Give us a sign, at least a leak, a location, a car, or some graphics. I don't know, a building, a door. I don't know, a character's face. Come on.